What is going on, y'all? We made it. We back. We in here. Happy Friday. It's time to fuck up Radon. Let's go. Get going here in just a few minutes. What is going on, chat? We back in here. Nothing really going on news-wise, I don't think. I didn't really see anything. Kind of quiet, but that's okay. We're still dealing with the fire up here. It's really bad. If anything happens, I'll have to leave quickly, but I'm alright. I'm not in the path of it, but I know some people that are, just, you know, in case anything happens, but I'll be fine. We'll be okay. Just still dealing with it, still going on. Still a lot of things and a lot of family stuff that are up in the air right now, but everybody that I know is doing okay, at least for the time being. Seeing anything. We're in that weird time where a lot of stuff is quiet. I imagine once we get to Gamescom, once we get to August, we'll start seeing more and more stuff, but for now, yeah, it's quiet. Evo had some cool announcements, but that's pretty much it. I'm not really seeing much on leaks and rumors either. Kind of tired of the bullshit. It's fucking funny. Yeah, nothing really going on. Let's just... Who cares? Let's jump into Elden Ring chat. We in here. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome back in. It's time to beat Radon, dude. Oh, I am a little tired today, but I'm doing good. We're hanging in there. Welcome back in, y'all. Okay. Let's get the mind right. Let's get everything right. Let's do this. I think 15's fine. If we do want to turn it up or down, we can, but I think we'll be all right. It's time to fuck up Radon. Let's go. Here he comes! Welcome in, y'all. I see you. First attempt of the day. I forgot to fucking A. This is the real one right here. This is it. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hello. We're beating Radon. I don't care how long it takes. We're locking ourselves in here. We're doing it. First run starts. A glitch in the Matrix. That was fucking Fugazi. You didn't see that happen. All right. This is the real first attempt. I'm going to go sit down now because I didn't mean to do that. Both acceptable? All right. Kind of work in this situation? Kind of? Blowing debuffs. Here we go. Come on. Might be aiming at me. Nope. No hate hugs. God damn. You get caught in some of those though. Like if you just get straight up caught, you're dead, dude. Like doesn't matter. Does not matter what you do here. Yeah, phase 1 we can get through. It's easy. I mean, fuck, we just got to like fucking the last like 2 letters. Oy. We're so close, dude. Come on. Come on. Hit me. Come on, hit me.
A pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord knows what will happen.
I want to do my best to keep everybody on one side, but AI be unpredictable. Fine, we're fine. Everything's fine. God damn. Got killed by the stomp. He went right from a stomp into a hug, too. That was just such... that would have given us a second. We're gonna poison him to death. Yeah, there's nothing much we can do. Perfect. It's like Chinese torture, right? Something like that. Start sticking fucking nails underneath each one of your goddamn fingernails and toenails. Alright. Alright. Third time's the charm. Probably made a mistake doing that, but that's alright.
After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
He's got to be close. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, yeah. Go, 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 get the fuck out of here! Ooh, we're okay. Whatever. Christ, this fucking guy sucks, dude. This second phase is fucking ass. Okay, 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 okay. Fourth time. Let's just fucking do it. Alright, cool.
General Radon. Pleasure to see you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's all you got. I'm good.
Lord Mode will have his dignity.
That was a perfect way to fucking destroy me. Whatever. Right, there's 4 leaves on a 4-leaf clover, right. Come up with something for 5, just in case.
Lord brother.
5 fingers in a hand, we got...
At long last you are returned.
Oh my god. 5 toes on Miquella's foot. Let's go! Jesus Christ. Sonic the Hedgehog attack. I think he missed. That was weird. I didn't think it was possible for him to miss a hug on those guys. I think he whiffed it. No, he got him. I'm gonna pretend like this is the right way to go, okay? He killed both of my other two summons with that. Good, we're good, we're good. Everything's fine. Dude, this is really rough. Roxas. I know who Roxas is. The guy with the red hair. I know who Roxas is. That's funny. Oh my god. He's so, like, the first half, it's like, you could definitely die there, and we were dying definitely in the beginning, but now we're getting to that second phase pretty easily. Oh, is that close enough? One of the fucking dude. Anyway, something like that. One of those kingdom dudes. Anyway, there's 5 toes on a foot. Let's go. Come on, hit me. Until I took a brainwashing to the knee. Woo, not today. Gotta be careful, I gotta be careful, I gotta be careful. This could kill me. Anybody got anything fun for 6? Oh my god. I'm struggling. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. 6. Six Flags. Used to love Six Flags. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Discovery Kingdom, shout out. God damn. Seven. I'm gonna need 7 shots after this is all said and done. 7 deadly sins. Perfect. Great. Way better than where I was going. Alcohol poisoning. Anyway. Shit. Still alive, barely, but I'm alive. I think getting down to the fucking D in Radon definitely hurt off the first attempt.
Lord Mo will have his day.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought he grabbed me. I wasn't sure who he was grabbing. Okay, we're fine. Everything's good. No panicking. He doesn't take any damage. Oh, Onspotch is dead. Yeah, see. We're good, we're good. Everything's fine. He's a bastard, man. That was the first time he killed a summon that way. He's hugged everybody, but I'll have to completely reallocate my entire stats to do that. I could do that, but I don't know. I feel like having less defensive capabilities against him while he's like that, I guess that could work in a way if we like really charge up our magic and just really fucking smite him that way, but I don't know. This mace is gonna carry me to victory, damn it. Shit. You don't want to be in there. God, he just fucking wrecked me and like that. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I might as well drown at this point. Let's go. I tried to get the fuck out of there, but I couldn't. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for getting me to round 2, even though I'm dead. Alright, I will take a breather here for just a second. I'll just rush in there. Okay, I'm gonna... I'm gonna go in there like this. Fear my power. That would be the true Souls way to do it, I guess. That or break out the Dance Dance Revolution pad. I want to see if this is correct. Here, we'll take a decent break here, but I saw something on the Elden Ring Reddit yesterday. I'm going to pull it up real quick, then I'll make you guys' fucking head spin. Hold on, let me pull it up. I don't know if I can find it, but Donkey Kong bongos, that's the way to go. There is this streamer. Oh, did you guys see this? This was another one that this is not what I was thinking of, but this was kind of going around the internet of this 9-year-old's, this dad recording his 9-year-old beat the fucking one of the bosses first try, and he's like jumping around, going crazy and shit. and he beat him first try. Thought that was fucking cool. I saw that one trending for a few days. He's like bouncing around, going nuts. Here I am, standing still, can't fucking do it. All right, I'm trying to find this other one that I saw. No, I can't find it. Let me go to Twitter, I guess. Yeah, this is it. Nope. This woman
Where'd Hickey see?
is playing 2 different games of Elden Ring, beating Radon at the same time. One on the dance pad, one on the controller.
No! He's dead? Is it? No, wait, shit. That's bad, come on. Come on. Yes! Oh my god. I can't believe it.
There's levels to this fucking shit, man. Let me tell you. Elden Ring Souls players are fucking nuts. So bottom dance pad, top controller.
Where'd Hickey see?
Like, regardless of the build, like, to be able to fucking, like, track both of them, I'm struggling with one. Holy shit. I think I've seen her around before. She does, like, a whole bunch. I think she, like, beat all the games back to back to back to back, speed runs, like, yeah. Beating it with a dance pad should, like, fucking... I think she's done other things. I've seen her around. But, like, beating her with a dance pad... Get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah. Some people are truly nuts, man. People are truly nuts. It's time to get my Guitar Hero controller. It's time to jam my way to victory. Hold on. Hold on. Fucker, here we go. Strap me in, let's go. Let me get my arcade stick. I'm treating this like a fighting game now, bitch. That's the most unique controller that I have. Have I ever mentioned that? Yeah, I play fighting games on stick. I'm not good, but I play fighting games on stick. I've had that for a few years now. It looks like it's like, oh, I spent $300. It's like $80. It's not a crazy one. So, you know, DualSenses run you 70, right? That's not too bad. I'm going to plug it in. Fuck it. We're doing this. We'll do Hadokens and fucking level 3s and shit. Let's go. Can I tag in fucking Venom, please? No. I'm on controller still. We can try it for shits and giggles if you guys really want me to. It would work. If we die, if we don't make it, I'll plug in the fight stick. It should work. It should just work like an Xbox controller. So what I did was I took off heavy armor, and then I had a talisman that made rolling around easier with heavy armor. I took that talisman off and put on a talisman that has, it raises like my robustness, stamina, strength, just a little tiny bit. I was using it yesterday, but it wasn't to a lot of success. Maybe it'll make the difference. I might die. If we beat it first try, then, like, I'm just saying, like, I mean, hey. I know, but I feel like it can also roll through moves a little easier, too. We were rolling through some of those combos. Alright, give me a moment. I now see a fatal flaw in the plan. Maybe you would have seen it if you had any idea, but I now see a fatal flaw. Most video games these days, unlike fighting games, require 2 sticks. There happens to be just one. There's a fatal. I was like, okay, we're working, we're doing it. Like, that's drink. That's strike, right? We're getting there. Here, this is how we move. So this would be my charge, right? Okay. How'd we do? God damn it. Honestly, I think what we would have to do to make that work is do the button configuration to have one of the buttons be the lock-on, right? And then, you know, do the stick to be movement and then just always lock on so we don't have to really worry about a second thumbstick. We could always just lock on and move around. That would be how we could probably get around that. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking remap everything. Exactly. But that's probably how we could make that work, to be honest. Have one button be dedicated to lock on, probably lose a button, you know, we're gonna lose out on something because we're lacking a stick. A soul for a soul, as they say. Alright. We needed that. We needed that. We needed to like do something else stupid. Something stupid for a minute. Okay. Let's treat it like a fighting. I say that, but I'm sure somebody's beating it with a fight stick, right? If somebody's beating it with a fucking dance pad, somebody's beating it with a fight stick. Somebody's done it. Where's the slime Dragon Quest XI controller?
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord knows you will have them.
Jesus Christ. Honestly, I just forgot to summon Ansbach, and then I was like, alright, let's just see how far we can go with this. I can dodge his moves pretty well at this point, so... I really feel like now that I'm a little lighter, I can move a little bit better. God, that move sucks.
Lord Mo will have his dignity.
Okay.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
It's okay. We just can't get hugged again. I think we got his foot, maybe. Still hit me from over there. God damn it, dude. Okay. Fuck you. What do you mean? So this weapon causes blood buildup. Every time you hit him, there's like a visible bar that goes up and up and up and up with it. And if the blood meter goes all the way to the top, it does more damage because that means he has blood loss. It could happen to you, and if it's happening to you, you see the bar, but you can't see it to bosses. It's just indicated by how much damage you do via the health bar. Ansbach has it too. Like right there, I didn't even hit him. God damn. Oh, thanks. I really hate that. If it gives me the cutscene, give me like a health to heal myself. Give me one. Give me a health, please. I don't know, man. I almost want to play Sekiro again, simply because I want to see how tough this is in relation to Ishin the Sword Saint. Because I really thought that was the hardest boss. This really might be the hardest boss they've ever done. In an ocean of insanely hard bosses, this really might be the one. Nameless King. I haven't fought in Gale, Artorias, Manus. Whatever the fucking ones from Dark Souls 2. Yeah, because I would say, I mean, not everybody, but I do see it in some corners that Ishin the Sword Saint is pretty much the hardest boss they've ever done, point blank. But this one really, I think this one really pushes the boundaries of what's possible and what's not. Like, that second phase, he just goes fucking insane, in fucking Captain Insano mode, we'll call it that. More so than any of the other games that I've played. The thing about Ishin the Sword Saint is you have to go through 3 health bars, man. That is just a fucking gauntlet of get good or don't. There's a couple bosses in there that are assholes, though, in Sekiro. Like, there's a couple of them that are really fucking mean. Owl. Genichiro. Genichiro? Something like that. I've heard Sephiroth is pretty hard in Kingdom Hearts, but I've never done that.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
Oh, I got you. Nowhere near Souls games. I'm drowned in Ganon now. Senator Armstrong, when you play on hard mode, or even like Revengeance, he's an asshole in MGR. Not one of the hardest ones ever, but he's hard. That's one that sticks out. That's non-souls to me. Yeah, I like this armor a lot too. It's cool. I actually, I was thinking about it. Ganondorf. I would probably say that Twilight Princess would be the hardest Ganon, and I don't think that that's really that hard. Just thinking about it out loud. Just because it's so multi-phased. But yeah, none of the Ganons are really that hard. Yeah. Definitely, I would say Twilight Princess would be one that's pretty tough, but... I'll give you that one. That's not bad. I'll give you that one. Sephiroth, that's exactly what I was thinking of. I've heard that fight's pretty cool. There are some cool armor sets in this, and I do think that you get some better ones later on, but I don't like... part of me doesn't like a lot of them, but that's just me. But then they give you something like this. This is the key. Let's go. Dude, I totally just lost myself. I believe that. I definitely believe that, for sure. There's some pretty tough bosses in Final Fantasy VII. I'm thinking of Remake in particular. There's some pretty tough bosses in that one and this one. Or, I'm sorry, Rebirth, I should say. Remake and Rebirth. This one. This is Final Fantasy VII. That's the thing. A lot of the like other historically hard games I haven't really played much. Whis in Final Fantasy VII Remake is pretty tough. You have to beat it, and that's like time constraint stuff. You have to beat it before a certain phase, or you're just insta dead. There's a couple fights like that in 7 Remake. There's a couple tough ones. If you go after the summons in Rebirth, those are pretty tough if you don't make it easier for yourself. Trying to think of like, because I did play Neo and I did think some of those bosses were tough, but I got through some of it. Like I don't remember really being stuck. The only one I remember being stuck on was the bat bitch in the cave. She kicked my ass. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Spectro. I know you know what I'm talking about. The lightning, is it like the lightning lion too? In the rain? I remember that one. That one was fucking hard too. But like Ninja Gaiden Black is another game that comes to mind. I remember that's a good way to put it. I remember that I remember dying there a couple of times. But it's just been a long time. I don't remember. Like Ninja Gaiden Black is one of the tougher games that I've ever heard of all time. I don't know any bosses from that, but getting fucking hot in this room too. Because like I'm thinking of Metal Gear, and I don't think any of those bosses are relatively tough. Sniper Wolf can I think the Sniper Wolf fight in Metal Gear Solid is pretty tough, but that's because every time you try to aim down your sights in Metal Gear Solid 1, it's like you have aneurysms. So I don't know. You just suddenly gain Tourette's every time you aim down your sights. Boss of the Souls approach. Gotcha. Ludwig from Bloodborne DLC. Yeah, that's another one that I would add to the toughest list. That guy's a motherfucker. That's probably the hardest boss in Bloodborne for me. Some people will argue the Orphan of Kos, but Ludwig the Holy Blade. One of the best fights of all time. One of the hardest fights of all time. God, wouldn't it be great if they release it on PC? God, who wants that? Or, you know, PS5 patch or something. Give me a fucking bone here. Oh my god, that was such bullshit. I didn't hit him. He missed the grab. I didn't hit him. It missed, apparently. Stomp killed me. God damn. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry my eyes out right here, right now, and embarrass myself on the internet. Yay. I'm gonna start crying right here. I just felt like doing it. It felt like a good idea. I don't know. I don't want to overhype Bloodborne, but it is one of my favorite games of all time. It's top 3. I will say, after playing this, Sekiro, even Armored Core, it's hard to go back. No, but I will take a look at it. We'll see how this goes. We'll take a look at it. Is it like top 10 hardest bosses of all time? Dude, that sucks so bad. You have to wait fully for that shit to go away. I'm falling apart, Chad. I'm falling apart. Oh, I didn't get a Watch Mojo link. Send it to the other Brando. Sorry. My bad. Disregard the old Brando. I guess I could just look it up though. Watch Mojo. Oh, this is, I didn't know they had a website. Oh yeah, Absolute Radiance from Hollow Knight. The Man-Eater from Dark Souls. That's a tough fight. I won't say it's not. That's a tough fight. I haven't beaten this game. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. King Dice was an asshole. Which one was the robot? I don't remember what the robot was. Oh, okay, I remember what the robot was now. Yeah, that sucked. That was tough. Fuck the dragon. The dragon in particular. Whatever the dragon is in Cuphead. That was the one, man. That was the one that broke the camel's back. I haven't played. See, I don't think I agree, man. I don't really think I agree with this. Orphan of Kos is tough. It's not easy. I really think that Ludwig is the one from the DLC, but a lot of people have this opinion too. A lot of people have that opinion as well. I wouldn't know. I would not know. Absolute Virtue, I would not know. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with... Ishin the Sword Saint's the toughest one. For sure. I think Melania is really tough too. I think we all, everybody that plays Elden Ring now is desensitized to it, knows how to deal with it, knows how to cheese it, knows what to do with it. That, like, maybe not as much, because Elden Ring sold the most out of them all. So it's like, okay, we're comparing games that didn't sell as well to Elden Ring, which those games sold fine and great on their own, but not 25 million units plus another 7 million for just the DLC. Like, I think Sekiro in its lifetime sold 8 million. The DLC for Elden Ring might have outsold it. Like, very possible that happened. So, yeah, this is like the big thing. Sekiro is almost like a character action game. There's no summoning. You just have to get fucking good at it. There's no... You can't swap builds. It's just you versus game, go get 'em tiger. Like, that's what it is. There's things you could do to make the game a little easier for yourself. There's tricks, and obviously there's upgrades, and, you know, you can do stuff like that, but it's not like Elden Ring where it's like, you know, RPG where we can totally change our tactics and totally change, you know, what we need to do. Sekiro is just, you have to lock in and get good at what they allow you to do. I will also put in the Demon of Hatred too. That guy's a motherfucker. Is MILF Dread your reaction to Metroid Dread? I didn't mean to F11 that. I could see that. I've seen the boss fight with Bowser, his number 100 from Mario 64. Okay. All right, Vulture. All right, Senator. We're going to go from that to that immediately. All right, sure. Sure. Cyber Demon in Doom 2016 was pretty tough. Not anywhere near the level of whatever, but... Okay. Kurt Zysa? Kingdom Hearts. Okay, guys. Are we being serious here? No, okay. Mewtwo did, when you were young and you didn't do that for the first time, I think Mewtwo does wreck you once or twice. I would actually say, if you're going to say anything from Pokemon, it's Red from Gold and Silver. Red and Gold and Silver is a fucking asshole. His Pikachu can clear your team. Lavos is a decent pick. Yeah, Red, the first time you ever got there, the first time you ever did it, wrecked your ass. I would say Shao Kahn for Mortal Kombat 9, so Mortal Kombat 2009, the reboot, before 11, 1, like the newer series of Mortal Kombat, that Shao Kahn was actually really tough. I don't remember Seth from Street Fighter 4, unfortunately. Manus, yeah, Manus is up there for me too. I don't think he cracks the top 10. If he does, he's like number 10, but he's pretty tough. I don't think. I mean, we're going to go from Manus to Psycho Mantis. Really? 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 I don't know. Ultimacia. I can see that. We're going to put the Spider Mastermind above Manus? What are we doing? Gygus was not that tough. I beat this game. No, Gygus was not that tough. No, it was. There was something to it, but I don't know about that. Spectrobe, I'm gonna defer to you. Yuki Onna. I don't think Liquid Snake's that tough either. And hotter too. Jinpachi. I was gonna say there are some fighting games with some pretty fucking tough ass final bosses. I'm pretty sure Jinpachi is Heihachi's dad, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Jinpachi Mishima. Yeah. He's a son of a bitch. There are some fighting games that are literally, that like have final bosses where they're literally bullshit. We're gonna put this guy above Manus? Above Manus? Above Senator Armstrong? Woodman. Man, people must have really just eaten shit. Oh, it's the man-eaters from Demon Souls. Okay. I could see that, but not above Manus. I don't think any of the Shadow of the Colossus bosses should be on this list of hardest bosses of all time, let alone halfway through the list. That's all I gotta say. I don't think General Rom should be anywhere on this list. I literally just beat Gears of War earlier this year. No. No, 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 no. I haven't played Metroid Prime 2. Okay. I got nothing to say, I guess. Haven't played Dragon Age. Got nothing to say. Haven't played Catherine. Got nothing to say. Some of these older Castlevania games are punch you in the dick hard, so like I don't know. What are we doing? Has anybody played The Warden? I don't even know what the fuck a warden is. Sorry, I don't even know. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Fair. I've never even seen it, so like, sure, I'll take your guys' word for it. If you guys are adamant about it, I'll take your word for it. I think Artorias is tough. I don't think Artorias is top 50. Wow, still in 3-shot range. Yeah, this is a Final Fantasy boss they put in Super Mario RPG. The original SNES one is pretty tough, actually. It's like a super boss you can only face like after the game. Yeah, that's a bitch. Okay, I'll take that. I'm glad they specified. I'll say that, yeah, that's a bitch. It's tough. It's tough. I don't think it's not tough. I think it's tough. I think top 50 is fair. Top 50 is fair. 40? I don't think that's too unfair. I don't care about Borderlands. Who gives a shit? Moonlord. I've never even played this far into Terraria to know. I love this fight. I don't know if I'd put Death Egg Robot in here, to be honest with you, but I do love that fight. I don't know. Moving on. This is already bullshit. Tyrant and Code Veronica. Okay. You beaten Moonlord multiple times. Low 50s. Okay. Okay. I got you. Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy VIII. I'll give that. I'll say that. There are some tough, like, bosses, like it's saying here, like Sephiroth and shit can be tough, but like generally not. It's usually the super bosses, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's exactly what it's saying. Like the optional shit in most of these games, that's where you get your face kicked in. So I've never played Zelda 2, but it's a pain to play for sure. I actually think that this might be pretty fair simply because of that. It completely mirrors what you're doing. I don't know. It's not like Ocarina of Time where that fight can become pretty trivial if you know exactly what you're doing. This is where that fight came from this. So I don't know. Never gotten that far, but I can imagine. Yeah. I would say yeah, man. I would say yeah. Even to this day. This fight's tough. If you've never played it, if you haven't played Dark Souls in a minute and you go back to it, it's true. Water Temple is easy. If you go back to it, they still stomp. Like, they can totally stomp you. You know what I mean? Like, it could still happen. I think that anytime you run into your first gank like this, yeah. I also agree with this. I think the Nameless King is one of the tougher bosses in the entire series. He's a bastard, man. It's been a long time, but he's a bastard. Almost the true final boss of Dark Souls 3 in a sense for me. No. So I'm gonna say no because you have there's multiple ways to kill him. Right? Am I okay with saying some light spoilers for the game? Just for this fight in particular. I'm gonna just say some light spoilers. You can kill the end pretty early on in the game. You can kill the end pretty early on in the game by shooting a barrel and it explodes and he dies. You don't have to fight him. If you get to the boss fight, you turn the game off, wait a week, turn it on, he dies of old age. I guess if you don't know that, I don't know, man. I did it the legit way. I've never struggled for that long, but it's been a long time. I say that with a lot of like trepidation. We're gonna go back to it and die 50 times, but I've never spent that long on the end. Never. I don't know. I've never spent that long on the end. True. True. You're very right. Delta comes out and we all eat shit. Yeah, it's very possible. Very, very possible. Kind of just smart play because the End's entire gimmick is that he's a really fucking old man. Like, he's like an ancient fucking old war sniper, the best that ever was, and he literally can only like they push him around in a wheelchair, and like when you fight him here, he's like at the literal fucking end of his life. You can sneak. What I've done in the past is like you could sneak around, come up from behind him if you crawl, and kill him that way. I've done that. I don't think this fight's that tough, but I mean, hey, we'll move on. I haven't played enough of this to know. Extreme Behemoth. I know that there's some super bosses in this game, but you tell me, Spectrum. This is Ludwig the Holy Blade. The second half he calls himself the Holy Blade. The name changes, but oh, I thought maybe you could. Sorry, I thought maybe you could. Maybe it's just Rise then. Yeah, this for my money is one of the hardest bosses. Yeah. Yeah, he becomes Ludwig the Holy Blade halfway through the fight. This is also somebody who's like teased and mentioned throughout the main game, and then you finally get to see him in the DLC, and he's like a fucking he's like so jacked up due to whatever the fuck's going on that, yeah. He's more tedious to play. I got you. I've heard Crota is a bitch. I don't remember. I think I did Volta Glass, but I don't know. I did do one. No, maybe it's not Volta Glass, but I did do one raid boss. I don't think it was Carter though. Yeah, Dracula. Okay, this is probably the hardest boss in Souls, so if there's any harder bosses on this list, I'm gonna probably call it invalid, but... Goro does take your life away. Goro does take your life away. I've played Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and Ultimate 3, right? So, like, Goro does take your life away. There's no doubt about that. Goro does just, like, you clean your health bar quick. So, that's what I mean. Some fighting games, like, the level of difficulty gets ramped up at the final boss so much that it's almost bullshit. And that's kind of just like a fighting game thing. But I'm just going to say, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've been over the robot. Jaws. Jaws is a son of a bitch. I've heard that the Valkyries are tough. But I beat one and I was like, I'm good. I don't think I need to do the rest of these. God of War is also very similar to Dark Souls. I mean, the combat's not like older God of War games where it's like Devil May Cry. It's more Soulsy. It's slower. There's not really a chance to do crazy combos until a certain point, really. Oh, the Fume Knight. Okay. Yeah. I've heard. I haven't done the DLC for Dark Souls 2, but I've heard. It's been a while, but I've heard. I've heard he's a bastard. I think M. Bison has the same thing as Goro. Like, some of these final bosses in some of these older fighting games are just like, they ramp up like how much damage they do to you, like, to an insane degree. Okay, we're done. We don't have to read the rest of this fucking list, really? No way. Yeah, no way. Yeah, this is such a no way. This is no way. I don't even think this is top 100. No, I don't even think this is top 100. I legit don't think this is top 100. The final boss of Elden Ring is not that hard. Yeah, the fact that they put them together, I guess I understand, but yeah, Absolute Radiance is a motherfucker. There are some bosses in Hollow Knight towards like the end of the DLC and some of that other shit that suck ass. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, there's no doubt about it to me. This is what I was talking about. Some of these Ninja Gaiden games, there's 3 of them back in like the early 2000s that are like supposedly some of the hardest fucking games of all time. I would like to play one of these at some point. Ninja Gaiden Black is one that comes to mind. But yeah. Wow. All right, where's our Kingdom Hearts guy at? Lingering Will. You tell me. You fucking tell me, man. I don't know. You tell me. Somebody out there tell me. I have no idea. Okay. I believe it. I mean, I think it's definitely hard. I've heard of some of these bastards being hard, but okay. Top 20 of all time? Almost top 15? We're going to put it above Ish in the Sword Say? Okay. Okay. No, I mean, hey, I don't disbelieve you. I didn't play 11, unfortunately. It's the other MMO. I didn't play it, so I have no idea. But I would imagine it being an MMO, there's got to be something in there. It's like fucking impossible. Million HP. Go ahead. Have any of you played this game? I'll say believe it. Believe it. And this is the reason why. There's a rhythm to it. I've never beaten it. I've gotten to them, but yeah, you get caught. It's kind of like Radon, man. You get caught in a combo, you're fucking dead, dude. You'll take your life away. That doesn't surprise me. Wow, dude. Wow. I've heard this is tough. I've heard this is really tough. I've heard this is tough. I've heard it's tough. I don't know if it's tougher than fucking... I've heard this is tough. Yeah? Okay. Lingering will. Okay. I've heard this is hard, though. I have heard that. I wouldn't put Demon of Hatred above Ishin the Sword Saint, personally, but it's fucking close. It's close. Demon of Hatred took me 2 days. Like, that one was tough, but the thing is, Ishin took me 3 days, so, like, I'm gonna give the edge out to Ishin the Sword Saint. Meanwhile, we're not... I mean, what are we not doing right now? Anyway, don't worry about it. EverQuest. Time to load up EverQuest. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. I almost want to give it to the dragon, though, because the dragon's a son of a bitch. I struggled there for a long time. But King Dai sucks. Yeah, man, this is where opinions will be different. This is where opinions are going to be separated here. Like, I just don't agree. This took me 10 attempts, and I've done it a few times. Like, this did not take me as long as it did Ludwig. I had to call in help for Ludwig. I didn't have to call in help for Orphan of Cause. I don't know. I think I've seen some people have the same opinion, but I just don't agree. Oh, okay. I didn't do the DLC. But I wouldn't be surprised if they cooked up something literally impossible. Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit. Really? Noctis? This is like the only reason why I have any interest in Kingdom Hearts is because he's desperately trying to make Versus 13 still, so I've heard that this is tough. Wombo's your combo. Really? Really?
once again. Not enough bloody itching. My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Frida.
Thine eyes.
Oh, so it becomes a gank, but they have 1 health bar. Same thing for Dark Souls 3. I never did the DLC, but this placement on this list makes me want to play Dark Souls 3 now. Simply because I just never even heard this. I've heard that maybe there are some things in this DLC, but I've heard that Slave Knight Gale is the real one. I wonder if Gale is above this. He can clear you out though. And when we say a lot of health, it's got, I mean, you could fight this thing for 1,000,000. I mean, it's a, you know, it's a 1,000,000 fucking HP fight. I mean, and you max out at 99 at like what, 9,000 if that. We're talking about a big fight here. Like there's a big discrepancy. It can kill you quick. To place it at 4, I think is a little rough. But I certainly understand in a way. Plus the time limit. She's tough. She's tough. Everybody struggled mightily and everybody hated her when the game came off. When the game came out, man. I think it's been trivialized. I think the game's been trivialized simply because so many people have played Elden Ring, but I don't agree either. Yeah, I was gonna say Knights of the Round too. Like I do think that there is a way out of this where it's not like impossible as they're saying here. Like I don't know, that high. I also don't agree with Melania being that high either, but she's tough. A lot of people struggled with her. Like, a lot of people struggled with her so much, dude. So many people hate her for that exact reason. I think now it's been trivialized. I really do. Simply because there's been so many people playing Elden Ring. So many streamers, so many people got into this because of the fucking hype of it and everything. This was a moment in gaming that the other Souls games and Sekiro just have not had. You know what I mean? Armored Core is a completely different game, but you know, Elden Ring sold 3 million. Elden Ring sold 25 million. The DLC sold like 4 or 5 million immediately in the first week. Armored Core sold 3 million. Like the other games just haven't been that popular, so she was tough for me. She was tough for me. It was a day. It was definitely a day of hell, but I got through it. Has anybody played WoW? Anybody played WoW? Any WoW players in the chat? Of course, there's got to be one in the top 3 in which we have no fucking idea. I can't even... Cthulhu? I can't even... I'll take your word for it, Spectrum. All right. I have no guesses on what number 1 is. I think that's mainly because, though, Moog you don't have to beat the... I guess you don't have to beat Melania, too. Well, that was fun. I don't know, man. I think Melania was tough at first. I think it's just been desensitized. We've all been desensitized to Melania. Meanwhile, we're still here outside of this boss I can't fucking beat. Yay. That was a fun break. Try fingers butthole. The final boss. All right. Let's do this, chat. Let's do this, okay? We had a good break there. We've been doing this all damn day. We did this all damn day yesterday. I was trying to beat this before I left on break. The time is now. We got him down to the fucking, like, the last 3 letters. Extreme, thanks for playing along. You have a good one. That's because none of those fucking people have ever played an SMT in their life. It's Persona without a soul, remember? Hell yeah, I didn't even think about that. Try playing the Matador on hard. That'll take your life away like it did mine. Demi-Fiend from like MGS5 I would be accepting of. DDS as well. No, I knew where you were going, but I was just saying, like, if that was on the list, I would accept it. Right, but again, nobody's played that game except for us. That's my point. More people have probably played 5 than DDS. That's still a tough fight, man. That's still a tough fight. I've never done it. Maybe now. I guess I'm thinking of base Persona 5. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm thinking of base SMT5. When that was like the only thing left. I forget that they've added more harder stuff, more levels and shit like that. I'm gonna take the fat roll. We're doing this. Time to turtle up.
General Lagarde, a pleasure to see you. Up here. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mole. Much harder than Radigan and the fucking Elden Beast, I'll say that. That list was definitely made before the DLC though. There's no way that the DLC was made and then they made that list. There's no fucking way. Had to be way before it.
Sorry, hold on. Oh my god. Okay. I think, sorry. I'm just I got some fire updates and I'm just checking them. It's not good. It's kind of all in front of us, in front of where I'm at. So it's like burning away, but it started like right on the outskirts of town. We're not sure if my grandpa's land is there or not. We just don't know. My mom is like in an evacuation warning zone, meaning you don't have to evacuate, but it's like up in the air really. And then my grandma on the other side is in an evacuation warning too. But we're at 178,000 acres in less than 2 days with 0% containment. We're talking like there's been footage of fire tornadoes, a couple of them, couple wind tunnels up on the mountain. Yeah, it's bad. It's like really bad. In just a short amount of time, it's like the worst one ever. No, for sure. For sure. The area that it's hitting, unfortunately, is like an area that just has been, you know, fortunately, I guess, knock on wood, but at this point it's going, was an area where it hadn't burned in that exact, in that exact area in like 20, 25 years. So it's burned all the way around it, but not in that exact area. So like it's so dense where it's going, like extremely dense. You know, it's super dry because it's been fucking hot, and it hasn't burned up there for a very, very, very long time. Around it has, but not in this exact area. And it's bad. Yeah, they arrested the guy. I mentioned it on Discord, but they arrested the guy who did it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's supposed to get windy again tonight. When it gets windy like that, going up the canyon, all the way up and down those hills, there's nothing they can do. All they can try to do is slow it down. That's it. That's exactly why it's so bad, is just the exact circumstances. It hasn't rained. It's super hot. Today's actually a little cooler. It was supposed to be cooler at 90 degrees. And yeah, the wind is not helping. It's just the circumstances of it are really making it bad. Yeah, tie the guy to a damn tree and fucking let him catch on fire, whoever pushed his goddamn car off the cliff. Anyway, I just wanted to check that, but I think it's okay. I'm sure I'm going to hear more of it in a little bit, so. I'm sorry, what did you want me to do again? Check the enhancement, I know what you mean. Scarred? Oh. So would the standard be better? Yeah. Let me just see where we're at by doing that. Just see. Is it time to rot? Is it time to rot? Stormvale Castle. Okay. Stormvale. Red Main. Rampart Tower, site of great. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, okay. Stormvale. Dude. Thank you. Sorry, brain's like all over the fucking. Crafted scion. I might have to look it up. Crafted scion. I'm really trying. This is what happens when you speedrun the DLC. Balls. Am I gonna be able to get there through here? I don't think so. This is why what we did to get to Moog sucks, because we just jumped around. We didn't even go up there, man. Yeah. Yeah. The first, like, literally the first thing you do. Hold on, I got it. I got a video. Okay. I know what you're talking about. I don't think I remembered that that damn thing was called the Crafted Scion, but okay. I'm getting told to subscribe. Is it the first one or the one in Stormvale? The one in Stormvale doesn't drop anything. Oh, okay, it's too close to it. Okay, this is kind of a pain in the ass, but okay. Playing this out of order was not the right thing to do. Yeah, I definitely just... That's how my day's going. Okay, well that's the grafted scion. Is it in the chest, in the body, around? Bring it on, brother. Fight tough. Much hard. Jesus. Iron wet blade. The hot wooden shield. Okay. Literally. Okay. Thank you. It's not my brother. I didn't summon Ansbotch. I hate my life right now. Fuck it. Are we doing more? I think we're doing less. Maybe the Ash of War is doing a little bit more. I think that might be doing more. Guess that makes sense. I don't know. To the corner we go. Pushing me to the limit, man. Pushing me to the limit. Let me get this off my fucking bar. We don't need it.
Lord Mo will have his
That's some bullshit, dude. I was behind him. Get my ass kicked, guys. Getting my ass kicked. We're pretty much keeping him alive for most of the fight, which is super beneficial. So, like, we're obviously a 4-man team here, but man, it's like a raid boss. We're still getting whipped. And then, of course, when you run in without your partners, never a good sign. That's the part that's getting me. Like, I can't do this with 4 people. I know it's like AI, whatever, but still. AoE on that move is nuts. Like, crazy town. Just crazy town. Like, oh my god, half a city block. I might have to throw in the towel. Once we get to 3 hours, I'll probably throw in the towel. So about 10 minutes. I appreciate that. If we want to just abandon all fucking hopeless ambition, then yeah, I'll do that.
General Radon.
The peaceful missions to rest.
Those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his
Yeah. Let's fucking go! Time to cry. Remembrance of a god and a lord god slain. Oh my god. Just pain and suffering. G fucking G, boys. We did it. Oh my god, that was a bitch, dude.
Lord brother. I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort. I'll make the world a gentler place.
G fucking G, boys. G G. G fucking G. Let's do the Fortnite dance in here. Fuck it. Oh my god. That was so good. I'm so happy. Like, I want to scream, but like, you know, neighbors. I'm queen bitch. Let's go. Top bitch. I did not summon Ansbach. Is he Gonzo? I did not summon Ansbach for that fight. I ran in and just summoned the two. I'm sure, does he like say thank you so much for fucking helping the Lord, whatever, Moog, you did it, bro. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Whatever. Whatever, man. We fucking did it. G fucking G. I'm gonna go get my shit. First of all, earned this. I earned 2 level ups for that. Would have slapped to the balls. 179. Boom. I'm gonna go get my shit though. Earned this. To the victor go the spoil. Oh, GG, dude. GG. God. He's tough, man. That second phase is no fucking joke. The spell is... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's the 2 fingers. Oh, 2 great swords with the light of Mikola. Then deliver slash an attack accompanied by a column of light. Additional input allows for up to 2 follow-up attacks. Oh, you're right. I almost forgot about some of this stuff. You're right. I totally forgot about some of this stuff. Kind of like Gaius's armor. That's cool. Now, 24 decks. Combo breakers, right? Okay, we'll take that, I guess. Taking out the Coomers once and for all. No more OnlyFans for you. You're right. Isn't it like behind or something? You're right. I remember where some of these are. I'm sure we can look at a Fextra Life map and get the answers we seek. Fucking GG, dude. God damn. Don't go down, okay. getting nailed by something. Leave me alone, please. I'm just gonna pull up a map real quick so that way we can find it, because I don't want to just... I appreciate the help, but... Let's just not play guessing games. Okay. I can't have a moment's peace. Okay, well, we found it anyway, whatever. There you go, thank you. Fucking all of them. Okay. Go get this one too. Fuck it. Spell is the big AoE he does, but shit because it takes years to hit. Yeah, it's like off to the side over here. If we go all the way right, it should be over here. Or left, I should say. Yeah, we're on the right track. Right, we gotta go through the Metal Gear Solid 3 filter first. There it is. Unupgraded weapon. Okay, that works. Just, yeah, that works. Bye. What's another one we would want? It's fun to do that to other things, I'll say that. Fuck it, I'll take the mess one. Alright. It's very fun to cut through shit like that. I'll say that much, man. Fuck. Okay. Couple more things and we're gonna wrap it for today, but I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Spectra, for hanging out with me. Yeah, I was gonna say I think we're gonna put down Elden Ring for a little bit, just like a couple of streams, and then we'll pick it back up and we'll finish it. But I want to give it a break now that we beat the DLC, so we'll definitely be doing something different tomorrow. But no, we're gonna go all the way now. We have a whole bunch of fun left. Never went to Volcano Manor, really. Never went to Farah Missoula. Never went to the fucking Fire Giant. All this shit. We did everything else, for the most part. Kinda. Underground, where the fucking hell monster lives. That sucks, too. Yeah. Sure, we can change the build. We can just walk through the rest of the game with what we have. Very possible to do all of it. Actually, let me, before we leave, I want to go check this out. Since we got it, we earned it, right? Bonk. Bonk for the win. Okay. Okay. Part of me wishes you jumped a little higher. Fat rolling for success. Yeah, we've got maxed out summons. We can now turn any fight into a 3-on-1. The Valiant Gargoyles, the Godskin Duo. Just a little bit, yeah. I relied on the fat rolling. I'm like, I just went full Unga Bunga. Not full Unga Bunga, because we could have added like a Colossal Shield and just like really done Unga Bunga. But I was like, I'll use the fat rolls if it means just a little bit more damage with the Mikola fucking, or the Melania, no, we got it from Millicent, sorry, but the talisman or whatever. Millicent's prosthesis. Yeah, that's what I was like, if we sacrifice that for that, maybe we'll do, you know, more successive attacks. Like, it was very possible, I felt like, with doing that. It was worth the fat roll. But alright, we did it. We've done it. We are done. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Spectro. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody else that stopped by on this never-ending journey. But we have made it. We have done it. GG. GG. GG's all around. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your Friday. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. I'll let you guys know if anything happens. And we shall see what we do. Final Fantasy 13 is definitely on the docket, but we might go for something a little shorter. We did look at that. Just looking at some stuff online. But we'll see what we do tomorrow. We might do something shorter, a little bit fun. Some other things in the cooker. But Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great start to your weekend, Spectrobe and everybody else. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.